I am back with a little tip before I get started. This is an acrylic block and I use Staz-On ink on it all the time, and it is so built up that I just can't get it clean. So I discovered that if you take one of these Mr. Clean, those white things, they clean off these blocks and they're like brand new. I was totally amazed. It's a little bit of elbow grease, and you are not supposed to wet this. What you do is I was using this a little while ago, so it is wet. But the reason it's wet is you take your water or your cleaner or whatever you want to use and you spray it onto your surface, and then you use this dry. And it prolongs the life of your pad, and it works just fine. Look at this. I can't even get it off with my fingernail. It's coming. I am going to work at this until it is clean. So there you go. Perfectly clean. And I have had this one for a really long time now because I didn't dunk it in water and use it wet. I use it dry. So I have decided on my title, and it is going to say, Cardinals appear when loved ones are near. And I am using a stamp set that I have, and the letters are really, really, really small. Like the tallest letter is 6/8 of an inch. Yeah, a half and a quarter, 6/8 of an inch high. This is a small piece, and I did do some practice ones first before I went for real. So this is just perfect for this piece, and I want to leave this blank over here. I will go over the letters with a black glaze pen, and I will also add some black glazing to the rest of the piece here and there. You know, gotta pick. I have my watercolor paper that I should have done earlier, and it's a lighter blue, which is good. And this piece might even be lighter. You know what, it doesn't matter because I am going to not doodle, you know, I'm going to pick at it. Now, if you want to, you can get your ruler and do a very, very, very fine light line if you need a guideline. I like to always have a guideline, and I will be able to erase this because the pencil line is on top of the paint. It's not, I didn't put the pencil down and then paint over it. So because it's on top, it will erase. I am using my Staz-On ink. I already got my ink pad a little bit dirty from practicing with my letters, but it is fine. I shall go and clean it afterwards. So cardinals appear when angels are near. So when you do stamping, you should try to get a block that is as close to the size of your stamp as possible. You have better control. Make sure you pay attention as to which way the letter is going. And I like the see-through letters because I will be able to get really, really close to that. I can see where my letters are going. The next thing you have to do is you have to make sure that you spell your words right. And really try to hold your stamp straight up and down. Don't make it go on its side. I know I will have a boo-boo here and there. It happens. If you can see on this, I got some ink over there where I really didn't want it, but if it happens here, I'm not going to get crazy. So let me do this, and you can go and stamp your words. You could also do this on the computer if you want to. I was afraid, I don't think my printer will take this thick paper. I probably could adjust it, but I like tedious. I like doing things by hand. So I am going to do my stamping by hand. I will be back when it is all done.